So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to use Deepwork as a video editor. So I made a little presentation, as you can see, and let's get into the video. Today, you're gonna learn basically how to use and implement Deepwork as a video editor. Doesn't that sound dang good? Like, it does actually. So I made like 6 points that I want to walk through. So they would be shallow work, which is deep work. Why do we need actually deep work? It is a superpower. How to be in the flow, best time to work. And my favorite point is your first deep work session. So let's get with the shallow work with the deep work. As you can see in those pictures, this man is distracted. He's popping thoughts. He has so many popping thoughts right now and he feels overwhelmed. Like, I know so many video editors, including me, feeling like that. Like, I know this feeling is so like shitty, it's so painful. Like, yeah, it doesn't feel good. Like, you have like this, I need to do this, oh, I need to do this, oh shit, I need to do this, oh shit, I have actually 24 hours to finish my project. I know that feeling, my guy. I've been in your shoes, basically. And look at this guy. Look at this guy, man. He has clear direction and he's going for it. He's starting 10. He's focused, like 10 out of 10 focus. And let's just define what is actually shallow work. Shallow work is doing low-level tasks. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything, like anything. That's not meaningful to the world. Like, that is not like doing anything. That's not moving the needle. Like, for example, deep work, or however, is doing that. It is doing high-level tasks that move actually the needle. So what I mean by needle is this needle. For example, you being there, right? Like, this is the feeling we are just focusing right there. It's like one focused. Basically, we want to be here, like 10 out of 10 focus. And if you want move the needle like there, like to blue section, to red section, and then golden section, you move the needle and actually to get to that point. And that is what deep work does. This is important to keep in the mind when we rumble about the next sections. So the next section would be, why do we need deep work? Well, deep work is the time when you actually create the success. It is the time when you actually do the highest leverage task that moves the needle. It is the time when you actually feel the happiest, quite literally. When you're literally in the deep work session, like in the flow, you feel the happiest. Like, there's so many scientific papers and bullshit and everything, like Huberman podcast and everything, but because you don't have these popping thoughts in your mind, you're in the present moment and there. Like, you're just in the screen basically, and you're just focusing 100% onto the task. Especially as a man, this is so fulfilling and purposeful, because video editing as a man, like, it was supposed to be a woman's job, like in 90s it was a woman's job, but I don't know what happened, but men like this job and they got good at it basically. And it feels so good to actually edit. If you don't have this feeling, well, then you're not gonna get into deep work. So those are bad news for you, my guy, actually, but whatever. That's the second part that I wanted to mention. So why this actually superpower? It is a superpower because you can get literally, without any BS, 10 times more work done. Like, imagine, my guy, you can edit the whole project in 2 to 3 days. Like, it is a pretty like mid-range editing like hassle. Like, you need to also make animations, cool animations, obviously high quality animations, and it takes 10 times less. So basically, you would make with the shallow work, like, for example, I wouldn't say like 10 times more days, but I would say 2 weeks. Like, there's difference, like 14 days against like 2 days or 3. So there's still a huge difference. And if you can get more work done, you can make more money. That is so simple. And the best part of this is you can make high quality videos, because guess what, my guy? You're focused, my guy, and you can make 10 times better videos even, maybe. But you will provide higher quality videos. That is the best part of the deep work session, because that will change your video editing game basically. And honestly, without deep work, you cannot become successful as a video editor, and there's no point of being video editor. And The next point we will talk about how to be in the flow. So I already mentioned like you need to be in the flow in order to actually achieve that deep work focus session. So actually deep work is like synonym to flow. We need to be in the zone, like those athletes when they are like doing something, they are in the flow and they are in the present moment. They're doing the task that they need to do and they don't have like any popping thoughts in the mind like oh, I actually need to do this. I actually need to like eat right now, or what what I'm gonna actually eat or something like that. They don't have that. We are in the present moment. We don't have these thoughts. And usually, for me at least, and in the scientific papers, it says that it takes about 20 minutes to get into the zone, in the flow basically. And generally deep work lasts about 60 to 120 minutes. So basically 1 to 2 hours. It is a lot, but it is not quite a lot. For example, shallow workers that do like 18 hours per day. Yeah, I'm gonna work 18 hours per day. I love these guys. I want to like make joke of them honestly. For example, beginners, like they would be more onto the 60 minutes rather than 2 hours, because it's actually hard to maintain a long focus, like direct focus, to be in the present moment without any popping thoughts for a long time. So it takes about like maximum 2 hours, and then you have like those popping thoughts, and then your productivity decreases by like a lot, to be honest. So what I want you to do is remove all these distractions to be in order to actually be in the flow. I know you cannot remove shut down your parents, because they will still come in and disturb you. Like you should be grateful for that, but I know it's hard to be, and you don't be shouting and be angry at them because they want to help you, but it is hard to manage. But at least we can decrease this disturbing rate of parents like coming into our room and doing some random shit, is like telling them, please do not disturb me basically. And maybe also put like a poster like please knock on the door if you want to disturb me. So the next thing would be turn off your phone and put it on another room or something like that, because your phone is gonna distract you by like 100% if you're gonna put it like in front of you. But if you have to use it, well then use it like necessary, when it's actually necessary, not oh, it would be nice to have it, but necessary. So next tip would be bottled water, because if you want to like drink, you're thirsty, you don't want to go to another room and pick up the water because it's gonna break the flow. So what I advise you to have like a cup of water at least, so you can drink it. Actually, let's drink it. Cheers. It's actually boiling right now. It's like 32 degrees outside, so it's hot as fuck right now. Anyways, no disturbing random shit on your desk. Currently I have like some random shit on my desk, but it is necessary in order to actually record the video. So like this shit is good for you, it's not disturbing you. So please implement these tips into your workflow when you're doing the deep work session. Next thing would be best time to work. Yeah, this is like a big topic when I actually have to work, like when do I have the deep work session, whether I should take it whenever. Generally, early mornings is the best time to work, for most people at least, because you maybe have work at that time and you have to like 9 to 5 job and everything, like you have school or some bullshit. But who the fuck actually has the work early in the morning and school, so you can actually work? And I know you're not gonna, you can maybe disturb some people, but maybe not, because they're actually sleeping and they do not give a shit about you. So no one disturbs you, like almost. Like there are some exceptions, but we are not gonna ramble about them. The next thing is, it is peaceful. Like you can actually focus on the work and no one is disturbing you. Like no one, like quite literally no one. It is peaceful as fuck, and you can just focus and work, and that's it. And the best part is, there's no way you can watch YouTube videos at 5 in the morning. Like, there's no way, my guy. Like, what I mean by early in the morning is 5 a.m., 6 a.m. at the max, I would say. And the last point is your first deep work session. Within 24 hours, basically, you have to have your first deep work session. So what I mean by deep work is basically 1 to 2 hours without these distractions, like these distractions. Implement all these steps, like at least try to, and have your first deep work session. But remember, do not say high standards, because that is your first high quality session, deep work session. And in order to actually get the best work, deep work session, it takes more deep work sessions in order how these high leverage tasks more done. Like you need to understand, your brain needs to understand, you can focus actually on the work and you don't have to like popping thoughts in your mind. Don't set high standards at the time, because you're gonna get overwhelmed, and there will be a feedback loop and everything, like you will just fall apart and everything. You will maybe even burn out as video, because you're gonna get even more overwhelmed. But don't think about it. At least don't try to. And so those are 6 steps that I want you to walk through, and we did. So if you found this video valuable, then make sure to subscribe, because I'm gonna make videos like these, or tips or tricks on how to be more productive video editor and everything, and actually make more money, because speed is key in order to actually make more money. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and see you later. Peace.